okay? Huh? Okay. Yeah, all right.
You joining us is totally awesome. Welcome to DedSec.
Wicked! What?
So sorry.
Auto drive is not available.
Say a prayer for everybody who died here. The place is so quiet, it feels like the spirits are still around.
So what's with the security? This building should be under construction, not under guard.
Truth. Bagman, what we looking for?
Any kind of device or component that could still be emitting the signal. It seems to be coming from within the rubble. Take.
Wait. Ah!
Lovely.
we've got a body! Someone shut down that spider thing! Ah! Get that little crawly thing! Ugh.
Taking cover! Target!
Let's do this! I'll have a look. Where's my backup? Make it stop! Make it stop! Get behind!
Shit! What else can I hack?
What the fork? This is it. The signal is coming from this spider-bot fragment. No indication yet who it belongs to.
Ross, the thing's taking a beating. What's it doing here? Bugs.
Difficult to say, but with an AR reconstruction, we may be able to see what happened to it and if it relates to the attack. Access data relays in the vicinity, and I can compile enough data to build the AR reconstruction. Perfect. 2 more data relays to go. One more data relay and I'll have it. do it. Now, I'll just take the audio from this stream and the video from these 36 and... got it. Go back to where you found that spider bot and I'll show you the AR reconstruction from the night of the explosion.
Say no more.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
You brought the payload?
Fuck, think we'd go back to you?
Don't trust the Kelly dog.
What the ras? Fucking Clan Kelly gangsters did the bombings.
This is a handoff or I'm a fucking pumpkin. Kelly's are just a supplier.
So who's their mystery gal? They weren't friendly enough to be in the same crew. Maybe she's with Zero Day.
Well, don't just stand there. Keep looking.
Bags, do you know who was controlling the spider thing?
I've now fully decrypted the signal the spider bot is broadcasting. And while I cannot identify a specific user, it is a call code used by the Metropolitan Police Service.
So the bloody fuzz was watching this go down.
The reconstruction continues behind that rubble.
For real? Well, then I guess we're done. Unless you quantum leap me through that or something.
Quantum tunnel technology is at least 10 years away, but spider bots and drones are here today. You could try one of those if you don't feel like waiting.
Good thinking.
Why don't you aim those human eyeballs of yours at the van's cargo?
Say no more.
RDX nitrogen, and the exact same detonator system like the bombs that were planted at Parliament.
0 Days MO.
Hurry. Got all the deliveries.
So you were hired to supply all the targets?
Shut it, we're all on need to know.
Shit. So 0 Day built a whole spider web of different crews to pull off their attacks.
That's certainly one way to pull off a massive coordinated attack while remaining anonymous. 0 Day needed manpower and resources, but they needed them at an arm's length. And it doesn't take the world's greatest AI detective to see that both Clan Kelly and Albion benefited in the aftermath. Unfortunately, this is the most we can get out of the AR reconstruction, but if we could find the mystery officer who was spying through the spider bot, maybe they could tell us more. Tracing the Spiderbot's serial number, it was assigned to New Scotland Yard 3 years ago. Perhaps more information about its user or its assignment will be available at the station.
Fucking feds. Shouldn't be surprised anymore. They were tracking down the real bombers and still kept their mouths shut.
The only way to know for sure is to investigate New Scotland Yard.
Why? No. I know, but why? units, I say again, all units, we have reports of a hostile in your area.
Control, we are ready to engage. Control, I've lost the target. Search units, disengage. This search is pointless.
Shit, looks like Albion took over the whole station.
And the entire police service. But don't worry, if you're not pleased with your privatized goon squad, just take your business across the street.
Cha, Albion, the feds, them can rot together. We're fucked with either one of them in charge.
Not to worry, the only difference now is the uniform, assault weapons, and the fact they're motivated by profit over public service. Now, any record or information on the spider bot will be further in.
So tell me, anything else I can do?
Into the lion's den.
You're going to hurt yourself for that.
What's that?
Yo, Bugs, is that our spider bot?
According to the serial numbers, this matches the piece of spider bot from the Tone bombing site.
So who last used this thing?
Navigate the spider bot from out of that room. I'll need a direct connection in order to learn more from our bisected friend.
Okay, I'm on it.
I've had enough. Stand back. Get back here! I saw some.
That's a hit!
Staying down!
Check the surroundings. Proceed to alarm location. Acknowledge, over.
Checking the last time position. Shit! Within.
Let's find the son of a bitch!
That opening right there looks like a good exit point. That's a part of the remote detonator system from Parliament. If the Met, or Albion rather, actually analysed it, they would see it wasn't DedSec's handiwork at all. Right, get comfy. This spider-bot might be broken and missing some of its legs, but it can still jump and fit through vents. That's a good way to get through the station undetected. That's Dalton's mask. It must have been recovered from Parliament. It might be the only thing left of him now. Buggery fuck, would you look at all this junk? You'll have to jump your way across to get to the next vent opening.
Who decided they couldn't be trusted to do their jobs? Suddenly some corporation could clean up our streets better than the same police force we've had for who knows how long. When crime fighting is treated like a business, crime will never go away. Right? So don't tell me Albion has our best interests on Sunday.
If the police could handle their job, Albion would do it.
You're almost there. Make your way through this last vent path.
We got it!
Scanning Spybot and accessing its internal drives. While I'm analysing this data, you should make yourself scarce. Unless you'd like to explain to your new, heavily armed, privatised police force why you've broken into the station.
Sure.
Help me. You're a savior. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, shit, I gotta get out of here.
There we go. I think you just made a new friend. If Albion wanted to lock them up, they must be dangerous. And dangerous we can use.
Yes!
The Spiderbot fragment you found has a satellite-based GPS module that regularly pushed its location to a specific ground station.
A secret location. This just gets stranger. Let's go find out what we can.
Pushing you the ground station's coordinates.
Yo, Bags, you got to weigh in for me?
I'm detecting a surveillance network guarding a space under this bridge. If you can patch into it, perhaps you can take a look inside. The GPS history of the spider bot we recovered regularly pinged these coordinates. Our mystery witness to the real bombers must have come to this lovely, damp location several times.
Perfect place to keep your business nice and private.
Or to discreetly dump a body into the Thames.
Turn over everything here until you find them.
I'm gonna find you. I won't be in a good mood.
The cops are running like a top secret bunker down here. What the fuck for?
Well, if Albion was stomping all over your workplace, you'd find a different place to store your lunch too. And it seems our mystery officer was dedicated.
Any clue how they ended up spying on the Tone site?
The computer's dusty enough to kill an asthmatic, but there may still be something useful on it.
This is Inspector Caitlin Lau. Well, former inspector now. Since Albion's coup, the Met is no more. The police brass had already buried the evidence anyway. Everything implicating Albion and Clan Kelly in the bombings. But I know Mary Kelly's band of twats were involved, and they're involved in other crimes we can look into. Me and a few good mates are willing to go off book, going after Mary Kelly again. I'll never fucking learn, will I? Inspector Caitlin Lau, video log. Clan Kelly and Albion are teamed up on some deal. I don't have all the details, but it looks to be human trafficking. The European Processing Center is the Albion angle. Since the bombings, they can grab anyone off the street. Call them illegal immigrants, potential DedSec insurgents, whatever. Though we know who the real danger is. So, Clan Kelly gets hold of these people, these immigrants, deportees, victims, really, and they're taking them somewhere. But where and why? It all comes back to the boss lady herself. I knew she was into something, but she wriggled off the hook. There's only one way I can do this. 24/7 surveillance on Mary Kelly. If I'm caught, well, this will be my last entry. But I have to see what she's hiding.
So, our mystery officer was Inspector Caitlin Lau. It sounds like Mary Kelly was her white whale, and her investigation led her to the bombings.
Great. Fascist dogs working with gangster waste men.
It seems like Zero Days Web covers all of the unsavory bits of London. Tug on a thread, and it leads back to them. Clan Kelly and Albion included.
A lot of people are taken straight off of the streets and no one's seen them since. We can't just turn a blind eye to this.
Inspector Lau mentioned Albion is running their part of the operation out of the EPC. Detectives like us call that a lead.
Sometime.
This Albion Clan Kelly business leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And if Caitlin Lau's right, then this little nugget jumps to the front of the queue. We have reason to believe a former DedSec operative may still be alive, but missing inside the EPC.
Angel Lopez, not London-born, but I won't hold that against him, unlike some others.
Looks like Angel got caught up in the immigration roundup, which, ironically, may be the only reason he escaped 0 Days DedSec purge.
Anti-immigrant sentiment has grown in London since the bombings. Albion fuels it. It allows them to send anyone they want to their brutal refugee camp.
We need to find Angel before they discover he's DedSec. This is kind of personal, team. But finding his trail might just shed some light on the Albion Clan Kelly connection.
It's good that he's in the country. No one's taking deportees from us yet, but being stuck at the EPC is no way to live.
I've sent the details to your device and advised our contact at the EPC. They can get you inside. So, I've delved more into Caitlin Lau's investigation, and an enormous number of missing person cases centre around the EPC. The inspector was definitely onto something.
Let's go find our contact. Who knows what those Albion bastards will do to Angel if they learn he's DedSec.
Let's get this little shit! Nothing here! Clear! Nothing here!
All persons on the premises must at all times carry valid identification and be prepared to present
Stay
it to
focused.
Albion
I'll be
personnel
okay.
upon demand.
That does it. Someone's gonna get hurt.
Taking deep breaths, staying calm. I hear what you're saying. Okay. I can handle this. Yes.
Got Bagley summons. I've already taken care of your entry. Get you in quick and quiet.
This is on the down low, right? I need to drift in and out like a duppy.
No worries, I'll spoof. But come meet me on the rooftop. The only place here that doesn't smell like piss.
Got some info for you.
The European Processing Centre. It processes deportees by stacking them up in squalid conditions and forgetting about them. But hey, it's to protect London, right?
No. Is it really worth it? No! No, relax. Please. Oh, fucking hell. Did I just wet myself?
Get away from me!
What exactly is that?
Hey, jam yourself, yeah?
Jesus Christ! Now, what are you gonna do?
Hey, yo, relax.
I never let He met him. He was a nice guy.
Oh, I can't handle this.
I didn't bother anybody. Raided in the car. Found out to listening and subscribing.
Knowingly aiding and abetting criminals such as DedSec is a crime.
Just calm down. What's going on here?
Take 2 steps back.
Keep it together. Deep God is that.
Bloody hell.
What's going on here?
This place is worse than a prison camp. Every day I see people come through here, torn from their homes and their families. But I'd rather stay and keep an eye on things. Maybe help out once in a while. Like now.
Disgusting. The government is treating so-called illegals like rabid dogs. They could shoot anyone here, dump them in the Thames, and no one would know.
Yeah, well, people have been disappearing. Records say they have been processed, but it doesn't add up. No one ever properly leaves. And with the Kellys prowling around like fucking hyenas, I am not too optimistic about the people slipping through the cracks.
Of course that Mary Kelly bitch and her clowns are part of this. How could they resist something so shady?
Truth. Now, about your missing guy. The best place to start would be the EPC database. They keep a record of everyone that comes in. And be careful.
Pushing the location of the EPC database on your optic.
Listen to me. We don't need guns right now. Get down, people. There's a gun. If it moves, yeah? Put you back up, yo.
There will be a database here that we can search for evidence on Angel Lopez.
I've had quite enough of this. Suspect is armed. You, identify yourself.
Don't you worry, I'll find you.
Don't run. Stop now.
Moving in. That's where they were. Check it. Check it out. Last no one look. Ah!
on, Bagley. Tell me you found something.
I have. His file has been deleted from the main database, along with hundreds of others. Still very detailed. Even when committing crimes against humanity, the government doesn't skimp on paperwork. Here is a recording labelled Exit Interview.
You know what we do with terrorists, Lopez? Don't go pissing me off by denying...
Shit. They knew he was dead set.
Deportation limbo, horrible living conditions, unexplained disappearances. It's almost as if the media are deliberately ignoring the situation here in favour of... Oh, look here, Beatrice Stokely, 89, recently took up kickboxing to fill up her days. Fascinating. If the EPC is a typical example of how humans treat each other, I'd say a benevolent AI overlord is a step up, wouldn't you?
Shut your mouth, Bagley.
I have reconstructed an AR scene of Angel's examination. You can view it inside the clinic.
Nicely done.
Oh god. Oh god.
It will be okay. Everything will be okay. Yep. Gonna have night left tonight. Just stay calm. You got to stay fucking calm. You've handled worse than this.
Spider time.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Let's make a deal, yeah? I know people outside. Maybe I can help you out. Just let me out of here.
Procedures, Mr. Lopez.
We'll have you out of here in a minute or two.
Fuck, what was that?
Looks like they gave him an implant. We should dig deeper on this.
Facial analysis matches for both. They're part of Mary Kelly's little pack. So, Inspector Lau was right after all. Clank Kelly and Albion are in bed together. What a shit orgy that would be. Microchips, coated with biocompatible glass to prevent rejection.
They put a microchip in Angel. For what? Tracking? Genetic modification?
No, these are more sophisticated. If I had to guess, I would say they were designed to deliver a dose of some unknown compound. Not the kind of thing you find at your local corner shop. I could reconstruct the path he took if you want to see how the...
Barker! Get him before he triggers! Away! Get after him!
Shit, they're catching up on him. Come on, Angel.
I can handle this.
God damn it! No!
That's bad.
Stay focused. I'll be okay.
You fuckers!
Oh shit! He's gonna make it!
Yet she's gonna kill us.
No, it's fine. As long as he's not damaged, there'll be no waste. Demand's high with the new network.
Guess you're right. Let's tube him, get him in the van and out to the incinerator.
Shit! I didn't see that coming. And clearly the microchip wasn't a trap.
Okay. Everything will be okay. Oh, cries out! Fuck!